Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There I am. Welcome out here to the England Air Park, the home of the Grace Christian Warriors here at Merrill Blackburn Field. They call it baseball at the burn for another great afternoon. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful weather going on out here. I got 75 on my watch. Absolutely beautiful afternoon for some baseball or softball or whatever it is that you want to watch, because we got a lot of it going on. And don't just stay at the house. It's too pretty to stay at the house and not get out to a ballpark and support one of your teams. Get out there and see that. They'd love to see you too, but it is some good weather to get out here and get a little bit of that vitamin D from the sun. My name is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports. Glad to bring you this competition today between the Grace Christian Warriors hosting the Monterey Wolves, as Doug sometimes calls them the Wolves, or the Wolves, or the Wolves, or something like that. But I don't know why, as a kid, I guess he had problems saying that. But anyway, it's the Monterey Wolves came into town here. We're a little late starting this one because they had a JV game going on before this one, and it just went a little bit extra long, I guess. And so the 5:30 start for this one is going to be slightly delayed, but they finished up that game and had their infield practices each, got the field prepped. And you see there, kind of see it there in the shadows, if you will, if you look carefully. Around the dish, home plate there, you see the umpires meeting with both of the head coaches from each team, and Coach Brown there talking, and they just had the little handshake. And they were talking and explaining the different hazards or anything that to watch out for, if you will, on the team. I don't know if they will do a national anthem and everything just yet, but we shall see here shortly. And we have a mic that's going to be back behind home plate there. Got a little echo. I'm going to see if I can make sure I have that eliminated. Yes, that's out of there. Bit of noise. I don't know where that echo is coming from. Huh. Okay. But a bit of noise coming out of that little mic. The wind is blowing out pretty good. And go back and listen to see if I hear that echo. And you see the getting some pitching going on there, some warm-ups. Give you a little shot from the pitcher cam coming into home plate. It's a little dark just yet because of the way that sun sets and creates that shadow across home plate behind the press box there. But I promise you, it'll brighten up as the evening falls, as that sun starts to set a little bit later on in the afternoon here. Tune in and listen here just a little bit. Glad you found us here on 446 Sports and all of our different ways to reach out to you. Whether it be YouTube or Boxcast or Facebook or Twitter or any of those things there. There's number 5 there. Scooped up that one that got through the infield on the throw down. Yeah, you all hear that as well. I don't know why that's coming in there now. As we get ready to go, first pitch in at 5:46. Swung away on that one. Let's see what we got on the count because I missed the first pitch. It is 1-1. 1-2. swung away on that one, missed it. Strike three, the first batter for the Wolves has been retired, and that's first out on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard down there on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Quite windy out here. Let me see if I can. Don't know if that makes any difference. I tried to turn the mic to the other side. Maybe that won't have as much coming into it now. Looks like a 4-ball walk there. Didn't keep up with any of those counts. Apologies for you. It's base runner on first. Quite blustery out here indeed. Goodness gracious. Swung away on that one, strike one. My problem is I've adjusted the mics for our broadcast at Buffalo Wild Wings on Sunday when I broadcast there, and I may have gotten a little bit out of hand with it. There's one coming to second base, and it looks like maybe Kenyon Wright, number 10, found that one to scoop up and get the second out. I have an idea now. I know what that noise is and why it's there and not where it's supposed to be. I think that's better now. Gets the out from shortstop to second base, tags the bag, and gets the out, and that's the third out of the inning. That'll retire the side. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching 446 Sports, Grace Christian Warriors baseball.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Welcome back out here to the Burn. This is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports, bringing you Grace Christian Warriors baseball. They're battling out with the Monterey Wolves out here for this one. A little late start. Again, the first pitch was at 5:46. Almost missed it. If they were an hour earlier, it would be the perfect time at 4:46, if you see what I'm talking there. But I'm glad to be bringing you this action out here, and you see the behind the home plate cam there. And we'll turn that microphone down that we got it figured out which one we were hearing. Got that one all squared away. So we'll have some ambiance mic back there in the back brought to you. See how loud maybe they play the music here in a few moments for walk-ups, or maybe not. Might not have it tonight. All righty then. Well, at least we'll hear the call from the home plate umpire there. First batter here for the Grace Christian Warriors, stepping into the box. First pitch there, outside ball, and we do hear the umpire making the call there. This is going to come out here and roll out here to the center fielder, who quickly gets it back in second base, and that'll hold the base runner over here at first for the Warriors. First one on there, if you see him there. Next one stepping into bat. Maybe that's Kenyon Wright. I'm not sure. I believe it is. I just can't see the numbers on my little screen here. You can probably see them a lot better than I do. Base runner on first. Whoops, there we go. Base runner going. Throw down to second. A little high. Slides under nice and neat, and just safely. A lot going on here for 446 Sports. We have 3 games. That one was a ball. 3 games going on live stream today. I've got this one that you're watching with me here at Merrill Blackburn Field. We have one over at the Eagles Nest with Doug Gann over there with the that's a hit going out of bounds, out of play rather, foul ball out to the left field side there. One over there at the Eagles Nest with Doug Gann. That is the Holy Savior Menard Lady Eagles, actually, are playing host to the Marksville Lady Tigers. A very good pitcher that those Lady Tigers have. I think we got 3-1, or 2-1 rather, 2-1. And then Buckeye with Josh and Darren. They have a Lady Panthers softball game out there as well that are broadcasting. That one stays up high. I think he said 2-2. I thought I had 3-2, but we'll say 2-2. And the Lady Panthers out there. And Buckeye got him swinging on that one. And that'll be the first out there for the Warriors in this bottom of the first. The Lady Panthers out there at Buckeye are invited in, I believe it is Avoyles, if I remember correctly. Maybe Avoyles. Slide into third is plenty in time. Pushing the runners around are the Warriors to get one in scoring position. Charging up the third base line. That's strike one. Ball. 2-1. Strong hit ball out there to left field. Making some adjustments to the equipment. Missed that one. My apologies. Goodness gracious, missed a lot of stuff. Don't know how the camera got touched because that wasn't even what I was messing with. But that puts a runner across the board for the Warriors. And we'll reset the count there. One off of there, one on first now. There we go. That one dropped in there for a strike, and you could hear the umpire call that one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Going to be up here, and it's going to fall fair. You throw it over to second, not in time. Base runner is in. Oh my goodness, they did call him out there. Some disagreements going on from behind home plate. Nonetheless, it's 2 outs. Base runner is on first now. First one in there, ball one. Time called. Strike was the call. The base runner is safe at second on the throwdown. Moving base runners around again. Oops, I put the score in the wrong place, folks. My apologies. There we go. That one fouled back out of play there. It'd be 1 and 2, I do believe. Double check that.
1-2.
Yes, there we go. And I'm looking at the scoreboard, and he says it just in time. That one's going to be fouled out, and oh goodness, missed opportunity for a play there, but may have been going out of bounds, but as blustery as this wind is blowing, could have drawn it back in and just gave up on it because it looked like it was out of play for him. Any hoot. We'll reset for the 1 and 2. Base runner had about a quarter of the way down already. That one down in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2. 2 outs. Warriors have scored 1 here in the bottom of the first. Have one on second if they can get a base hit. Possibly score, but unfortunately not. And that's going to retire the side in the inning for the Warriors, but they did get one across here in the first inning. So we'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching 446 Sports.
In
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back out here to Merrill Blackburn Field, home of Grace Christian Warriors. Baseball is on the ticket tonight. Of course, I'm the only baseball game on the ticket tonight. We do have 2 softball games on the ticket tonight, and they are out. One is over at Menard, and one is out there in Buckeye. Menard, again, your normal voice here for Grace Christian Baseball is covering that Menard softball game. And we have Darren and Josh out there at Buckeye covering the Lady Panthers hosting Marksville. That's who it was. There's a shot over here to first. Going to be time to grab the ball, go up and touch the bag and get the first out of the inning. We are in the top of the second. There we go. Batter stepping into the box. There. Must have a squirrel somewhere close. Swing and a miss off of that one. See the camera that's mounted to this frame out here. You can see that it's moving a little bit there. 1-2 is the count. See if I can grab some of these scores from these other games that we have going on for you. Over here to second and over to first in time for the throw to get the out there. 2 outs. Warriors are making some quick work here. Of these Monterey Wolves here in the second inning, top of the second. That one in there nicely for strike one. Goodness, that wind is whipping through here. That one left up high, ball one. Down in the turf. 2-1 is your count. 1 out. Two outs. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 outs. Fouled away. I'm over there behind that visitor side bleachers area. I'm not sure it even stayed in the fence. It was lining out there pretty quick. And somebody will use that little side gate, go around there and find that ball, pick it up, and bring it back in for them. Swing and a miss on that one, and that's going to put the side down for the Wolves with no scores for them in this one. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we are back live here in the bottom of the second inning. Just looking around trying to get a few updates on scores on our other games. Looks like Buckeye is trailing. Well, there's a nice shot out here to the left fielder. Gets underneath it to make the catch there. Get the first out of the inning. Buckeye is trailing that one 1-0 against that's Marksville out there, as a matter of fact. I just tuned over to the Menard game, Lady Eagles there, and they're finishing up that one. It had a 5 o'clock start time, and in 3 innings, a 15-run ruled them. And that is the Avoyles Lady Mustangs out there.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Let's try this again. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit more better viewing experience for you here. Got a call from our buddy Nick Magnano looking after us there and saying it was a bit choppy and spotty. So hopefully that a little adjustment there is going to make this a little smoother for you. Maybe not as clear, but a little smoother. Internet being what it is, causing those problems for us because that's how we're able to bring it to you. But for some reason out here at the airport, we don't have the best service, and I guess it's because of all the other electronics and radio signals that's being broadcasted around an airport. Believe that is 3-1. That's going to be hit foul out that left field side there. That's 3-2. It's got to be. Fouled that one back and away. Reset and do the 3-2 yet again. Don't know if Doug would come and join us over here, but if he doesn't, he went home because his little bride is not feeling well at all. Got him looking on that one and set him down for the first out of this top of the third to the Monterey Wolves. Did you see on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard down there in the bottom left-hand corner that the Warriors are leading 1-0? They got that first score in the bottom of the first inning. That one's in there for a strike. So he may not come out and join us out here at the Burn. Go home and take care of his little bride. Maybe get her some soup. And Mom always gave us either soup, Sprite, and crackers. I don't care what the ailment was. That just seemed like the meal when we were sick. Got him on that one. Fouled one away, had a strike, a foul out, and then up high and swing underneath it. 2 outs here, the top of the third. Internet streak looks to be holding well. It's the green bars down there, which is good. That one's going to be fouled away. You could hear it hit that metal wall out there that separates us, the field here, from the road, adjacent road here. Number 1 there for the Warriors on the mound. That one in there, strike 2. 1-2 is the count now. Having a really good inning here are the Warriors pitching staff. Thought about cutting on it because he's been dishing out some nice ones to him. Fills the count up now, 3-2 with 2 outs. Got him looking on that one. It's going to clean it up, and you see the ball thrown over. You didn't see that one, I'm sorry, but catcher throws it over to the first baseman. He drops it off there at the mound as he makes his way over, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make our way over to a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and we'll be back in a moment. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe.
We're back action here. We're in the bottom of the third now. that's wind blowing around. You see that dust cloud just dissipates. You can see it just peeling up there. Ow, foul ball over there against the third baseman's side. But yeah, you can see that every step they make, and even where they're stepping, you see that wind pushing that dust out, creating a visual issue there for the outfielders. See if I can. That Madigan got him all swinging there for the third strike. One out. There we go. See the great Christian Warrior batter there, and he's going to hit that one. It, wow, catches a wicked bounce that goes over the first baseman's head out here to right field. See the base runner there on first. First baseman was just waiting for it to come, and it just caught a bounce off of something and went over his head. Rolled out here to shallow right. Back over, not in time for the throwback. Safe is the call. Ball rolled. Not able to make the tag on it. Base runner at second now. That one's going to go foul over here about the on deck circle. Like, hey, hey, hey. Hit the fence there. Thankfully, and not the batter. Time called by the home plate ump for a moment there. Ball. I believe we're at 1-1. Two and one. Been just a little bit low there. Out here, left fielder dove for it and misses it. Goes up, hits against the wall. And that's going to bring one in. There you saw. And that puts Canyon over here on second base after that nice double shot RBI. Changed places with the other runner and adds one to the board. So the Warriors are now leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. Calling out 1-9 in the batter's box there. That one just dies off before it reaches the plate. There you see the from behind home plate there. Shadows are trying to get out of here. Sun's still up, blustering through. Good strong hit. It's going to get out here to left field, and left fielder bobbles it around a little bit. And they're sending Canyon on home, and you see him running in there, and he makes it home. Batter will get an RBI single there. That dust is just sweeping across that infield, coming out here to the outfield. First hit pitch in there for ball one. That one dribbled up into the catcher there. 2-0. Big hit out here. And that's going to be a home run shot. We'll follow him around the bases here. There we go. Big shot. There's the first home run of the season that we've seen here, and that's by the pitcher, number 1. Big shot, a 2-run home run. Oh, baby, as Doug would say, what a shot. Nicely done there. See him at home plate. Let's adjust the scoreboard, get cleared off of there, and add 2 runs on it. There you go. See there on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard on the bottom of the screen. Visit to the mound now by the Wolves. Nicely done. Big 2-run blast out to center field. Sure somebody will be out here directly to collect that one. Here's the next batter for the Warriors stepping into the box. That one back up into the netting there where our camera sits. Seems to be just fine. 0-1 now. That one hit up high. Someone between the pitcher and the third baseman came in and actually made the catch there and get the out. That's 2 outs now. Bottom of the third for the Warriors. That one's in there for a strike. Hear him up there in the press box area, trying to get the microphone and PA system to work so they can make a few announcements and play some music and call out the batters, things like that. Sounds like he has a little helper up there as well. Shot here at first base, going to go over his head and unplayable. Looking straight up at it, I guess lost in the wind's got to be playing havoc on them getting the ball in there. Tracking it, I'm sure it's pushing it around quite briskly, as tough as this wind is out here. Throw over, but not in time. Base runner's on his way over. And here comes the ball out, but doesn't go too far. And number 42 slides in safe there for the Warriors. We'll just hold his spot. Got an 0-1 for the count. Dribbles that one up. And it's going to roll foul when they pick it up, and he'll find his way back. And so will the runner from second find his way back as well. Give us a count of 0-2 with 2 outs. Base runner on second. Warriors have scored 4 in this inning to give them the 5-0 lead. That shot is to third, over to first, and it is in. Not in time. Not in time. Just looking at the umpire there to look for the call. Now we have runners on first and third with 2 outs. Next batter there for the Warriors is up at it. See, the runner made his way over to second, unchallenged there by the catcher. 1-0. Base runners now at second and third. Here in the bottom of the third. 2-0. Hits that one and it gets through the infield. It's going to make its way out here to the left fielder, and he's going to throw it in towards home. There may be a play at the plate, but there is not. Did not get there in time. And so that is a single and 2 RBIs there for the Warriors. This puts 2 more on the board for them. Clear off our runners from second and third, put the one on first. Still, all of this being done in 2 outs here for the Warriors. Not very far off the bag. Not a very big lead, so doubt there'll be any throwbacks over here. Cheating out just a little bit of step, so still it's not very far off the bag. Two and 0. Bottom of the third. 7-0 for the Warriors lead now. That one was in there for a strike. Watch that one just zoom right in there. Got to believe they're on the assignment of no swinging till you get one. A 9-iron golf swing there. Two and 2. You heard the count there. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Made contact, but the fouled it back. I say, no, I don't guess he made contact, but the catcher dropped the ball. There we go. Catcher dropped the ball and picked it up and tagged the runner out. After 3 innings, the Grace Christian Warriors lead over the Monterey Wolves 7-0. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching 446 Sports. I'm Chuck Perkins, bringing you the action.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
At Wallace Eye Associates, right now is the best time to have your cataracts removed. A new year means a new deductible, so if you're just not seeing as well as you used to, schedule your cataract evaluation today. It's fully covered by all medical insurances, including Medicare. You never need a referral at Wallace Eye Associates, and our method of next-generation cataract care is the most affordable in the state. There's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Here we are back out live at the Burn for Grace Christian Warrior Baseball, Merrill Blackburn Field. We have found our way into the top of the fourth here with the Grace Christian Warriors hosting the game here with the Monterey Wolves. They're leading, as you see on your scoreboard, in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen there. Throw over there, picked up by the second baseman over the first to get the first out there. On a one-out, made contact with the ball. Monterey Wolves, they had a JV game early on, and that one ran just a little bit past start time of this one by the time they were able to prep the field after that game to get this one going. So our first pitch went in at 5:46. It was very, 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 can't say that enough, windy out here. Wind is blowing out towards the outfield. Looked at that one, decided not to pull the trigger on that one. Many times I have seen that wind picking up the dust off of this infield. Band here, 2-0. And pushing it to the outfield. But right now, it's wind blows and all of a sudden it just stops. Dies down. 3-0. The Lady Eagles from Menard won theirs in 3 innings for a 15-0 win over the Avoyelles Mustangs. Out at Buckeye and Marksville are playing right now, and they're tied up at 1-1. And that's going to put your lead off for the Wolves on first base here on a walk. I say the leadoff, my apologies, a second batter. Umpire was not ready to put the ball in place, so the throwback didn't even count. That one in there for a strike. That's hit over to third, turned to second, back over to first. In time to get the double play, and that ends the inning for the Wolves. Warriors made a quick work on that one in the top of the fourth. See what they have when they come back here in the bottom. We'll be back in a few moments. My name is Chuck Perkins, 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in last dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
In central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Here we are back live out here, and I apologize that I didn't have that on there. That was a Fostering Community pitching change here. That's going to get out here to left field and going to get past the left fielder, roll all the way to the wall, and the batter has a triple RBI double. The ball, goodness gracious there. Puts 3 runs on the board, base runner on second. My goodness. See taking some of his gear off his arm and throwing it over there to the coach. The player comes over and picks it up for him. What a hit there by number 8 for the Warriors. Wow, gives them an 11-0 lead now. Now, looking at this, pitcher steps off there. Now looking at this, throw in another scenario with no outs, base runner on second. Warriors need 4 now. They can walk this one off this afternoon. And again, like Doug's talked about before, it's not about running the score up, it's about saving your arms. You have a lot of activity, a lot of games coming up, and you're right in the thick of your schedule, the beginning part, the beginning half of your schedule. Still a lot of tournaments to be played, a lot of games to be played. There's a big hit that's going to go out here and going to fall between left fielder and center fielder. And ball will be brought in here. Big shot there by number 42 for a double RBI as well. Wow-wee. After talking to Coach Brown Sunday, or listening to him on the show there, I know he's got to be proud about what's going on so far here. Big improvement from what he had seen in a couple other games he talked about where they had some struggles. That ball over here from second going over here to first in time to get the runner, but advances the one from second over to third now. One out. Warriors now just 3 runs away from being able to walk this one off. That one's down in the dirt. Ball 1. That one's going to be fouled off down that third base line. Out of play. See those shadows casted there on that infield. 1-1. Let's count. That one's in there for a strike. That was a pretty pitch. 1-2. Foul ball there. Reset for the 1-2. Having a little fun there with the umpire and the base runner, or the base runner, but the player running some balls into the blue. Blue had a little fun back with him as well. That one outside now, 2-2. That one's in there for a strike to retire the batter and get the Warriors their second out of the inning here. They've pushed 5 across here. The bottom of the 4th. You see the next Warrior stepping into the box. Shot going to go foul down that third base line. Looks like Marksville leads the Lady Panthers, the Lady Tigers and Marksville leading the Lady Panthers out there 2-1. Can't quite see what inning they're in. 0-2, let's count. That's a shot over here to third baseman. He's going to bring it up, and it's going to miss. And it's going to go underneath the fence. So that's going to award the base runner an extra base there. And that does score one more for the Warriors. There we go. RBI on the election of the third base to make the play over at first. Kind of had to at that point. Didn't know if he's going to run or not. We'll visit to the mound there by the catcher. And, yep, catcher and pitcher having a little chat. The umpires having a little talk as well. Here we are, get reset now. That one hit going out here to the left field is going to bounce off the grass there up against the fence and get it back in there. 0-1. 2 outs here to the Warriors. Bottom of the 4th. They lead 13-0. Would be the winning run if he was able to get one out here. All right, call that one a strike. 0-2 now. Time called, but batter. Seemed to be just taking a little bit longer than he liked. Stepped out. Maybe trying to break his cadence. That one is out, down and away. 1-2. Oh, wee! Over here against the fence, and whoever was sitting down there just hopped up, and I'm not so sure they didn't hop over the seat and get in the dugout. And they said, "Ooh, hot potato coming in." Reset here for the 1-2. Comes outside for a 2-2 now for the count. Oh, and he's going to wear that one. You'll see him take his trot down to first base there. Would be winning run on first now. 2 outs. Looks like Canyon up to bat. Who knows? Maybe him seeing number 1 hit one out says, okay, now the ball knows the path. See what Canyon has here. It's a big hit. Going over the left field wall. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Canyon Wright clearing off the bases with a 3-run shot there. Called that one. He just needed to see one go out already, I guess, or the ball needed to see one go out already for him. And that's going to end the ball game here, where the Grace Christian Warriors win this one in 4 innings, 16-0 over the Monterey Wolves. It's been a great one, a beautiful day. I wish you were out here to see it. I'm sure it would have been a lot better for you to be here than listen to me, but hopefully you get to go back and watch it and enjoy the show, especially that last one there. My name is Chuck Perkins. This is 446 Sports presentation of Grace Christian Warrior Baseball. Glad you've joined us. Glad you've tuned in to us. Watch some of the other things we have going on. Thank you for being a part of us. Give us a like and a share and become one of our supporters that way. If there's no other way you can do that, if you don't have a business, if you have a business and want to be part of our family, we'd love to have you and let you get your branded message out in front of our viewing audience. We cover a lot of area. We'll talk about that another time. Again, my name is Chuck Perkins. Have a good evening and God bless.